Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for January 26th. Currently looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair moved lower, did close lower than previous support that we had. It is looking to move lower with a bias to the downside. Look for it, if it does get a reversal, to go as high as 91.04, possibly as low as 88.76. Look for some resistance around 90.50 and look for some support around 89.00. Now switching over to the EURUSD, this pair moved lower, has created a swing trade setup. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 142.44, possibly as low as 139.72. Look for some resistance around 141.95 and look for some support around 140.29. Now looking at the pound US dollar pair, it continues to move sideways. It closed down during today's session. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 163.56, possibly as low as 160.01. Look for some resistance around 162.75 and look for some support around 160.75. Okay, now let's take a look at the US Swiss. This particular pair closed higher, did not break previous resistance. Overall has been moving somewhat sideways. Looking for this pair to potentially go as high as 1.0545, possibly as low as 103.28. Look for some resistance around 104.95 and look for some support around 103.75. Now we do have the U.S. releasing their new home sales for December. Consensus is that things have moved higher from 355K to 374K. That's being released at 10 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Now we also have the FOMC announcement, the U.S. FOMC announcement at 2:15 Eastern Time, and the consensus is they're going to hold rates at 0.25%. We also have the Reserve Bank of New Zealand releasing their interest rate decision at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that the previous was 2.50%, and there's really no consensus on this. I would venture to say that they're going to hold rates. Now, what am I looking for during this next session? Well, between now and the FOMC announcement, the market most likely will just track sideways. If you notice from today's session, we did get a move early on, but even during the U.S. session and the U.S. session started here, we also had the Asian session that started up here, and the London session started right here. So overall, it did move sideways to a large degree. Did break out down, but then came back up, and overall is going to move sideways over the next several hours. So what I'm looking to do is use a counter trend strategy. You may want to draw your support and resistance lines at this point and go ahead and buy the lows and sell the highs, and do this over the next several hours all the way up until 2 p.m. Eastern of this next session. You should be able to pull several pips out of that. If you don't have a counter trend strategy, you can use moving averages of the highs, say the 5-period moving average of the highs and lows, and buy and sell off of those. Well, that pretty much wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.